Bridges on a budget, evaluating prices in Europe and Turkey. Bridges are not only a functional way to connect two sides of a body of water, but they are also beautiful pieces of architecture that can enhance a city's skyline. The construction of bridges requires a significant investment of time, money, and resources. Therefore, when planning a bridge construction project, it is important to carefully consider the costs involved. In Europe, the construction of bridges can vary significantly in price depending on the location, design, and materials used. For example, the cost of building a bridge in a major city like Paris or London is likely to be much higher than in a smaller town or rural area. The size and complexity of the bridge also play a role in determining the final cost. A simple pedestrian bridge will cost much less than a large, multi-lane highway bridge. In Turkey, the cost of building bridges can also vary depending on the location and design. Turkey is home to many beautiful bridges, such as the Bosphorus Bridge in Istanbul and the Fatih Sultan Mehmed Bridge. These bridges are not only engineering marvels, but also important symbols of the country's history and culture. When evaluating prices for bridge construction in Europe and Turkey, it is important to consider factors such as labor costs, material costs, and logistics. Labor costs can vary greatly depending on the country and the skill level of the workers. In Turkey, for example, labor costs may be lower than in some European countries, making it a more cost-effective option for bridge construction. Material costs also play a significant role in determining the overall price of a bridge. The type of materials used, such as steel, concrete, or stone, will affect the final cost. In Europe, materials may be more expensive due to import costs and higher quality standards. In Turkey, local materials may be more readily available and therefore more affordable. Logistics are another important factor to consider when evaluating prices for bridge construction. The location of the construction site, access to transportation, and availability of resources can all impact the final cost. In Europe, where infrastructure is well developed, logistics may be easier and more cost-effective. In Turkey, where transportation networks may be less developed, logistics could be more challenging and costly. In conclusion, when planning a bridge construction project in Europe or Turkey, it is essential to carefully evaluate prices and consider all factors that may impact the final cost. By taking into account labor costs, material costs, and logistics, project managers can ensure that they stay within budget and deliver a high-quality bridge that meets all requirements. Whether you are building a simple pedestrian bridge or a complex highway bridge, careful planning and evaluation of prices will help you achieve success in your project.